Hey guys, so I just finished watching Wish Upon, starring Joey King, Ryan Philippe, Ki Hong Lee, Michael Slaggett, Shannon Purser, who you might recognise as Barb from Stranger Things. Go Barb. Josephine Langford, Alexander Nuez, Danielle Barbosa, Kevin Hanchard from Orphan Black. Yes, Elizabeth Rom from Angel, and the fantastic Sherilyn Fenn from Twin Peaks, and a whole host of other stuff. Directed by John R. Leonetti, whose last film that I've seen was Annabelle, and just want to say straight away, Wish Upon is way better than Annabelle. Terrible film, I'm sorry. So the basic plot of the film is Ryan Philippe, who plays Jonathan, who is Joey King's father in the story. She plays Claire Shannon. He's a bit of a dumpster diver, so he's always out diving in trash, finding shit.
Hey Carl, look at this.
Bringing it back home, and he's a bit of a hoarder. So him and his daughter have a little bit of animosity. Every time she's out, she sees him dumpster diving some places, even across from the school that she goes to, totally embarrassing her in front of all her friends. So the guy's a little bit of a nut. But anyway, he finds this Chinese music box, which is imbued with the power of granting wishes. 7 to be exact.
7 wishes.
So he takes it home and gives it to Claire, hoping to cheer her up. The opening of the movie, we do see her mother, played by the wonderful Elizabeth Rom, throwing something out in the trash. We would assume it's the Chinese music box, but we don't see it. She tragically commits suicide, and young Claire finds her mother hanging from a rope up in the attic.
Mama?
And then we cut to present time. So when a young 16-year-old schoolgirl is given a music box that can let you grant wishes, yeah, she's going to be granting some wishes. Things like the popular boy in school to fall madly in love with her, for her to become popular, for the girl that picks on her to just rot.
I wish Darcy Chapman would just, go rot.
So those kind of things she's wishing for, and yeah, they start happening, lo and behold. But the music box has a price. Whenever one of these wishes is granted, the music box will open, the music will play, and when that music ends, there is a blood price. So there are definite repercussions to every wish that she makes.
There have been others who've had the box. They and everyone they loved all died. When the music ends, the blood price is paid. It's a demon.
And therein lies the story. Now, this movie is really held together quite well by Joey King, the young actress from The Conjuring. That's the first thing I've seen her in. Recently saw her in The Flash, Independence Day Resurgence. Quick mini review on that because I'm never going to watch it again. Utter garbage. She's in the upcoming Slender Man, and she was also in the TV version of Fargo. So she is a really talented actress, and there's a scene in this movie towards the end where she is kind of having a bit of a real breakdown because she almost essentially becomes drug dependent on this music box. The wishes are addictive, and one of the rules is, should you lose the music box or get rid of it, your wishes will come undone. So she has a bit of an internal battle because she's granting wishes, people are dying. She wants to keep the box because she's dependent on it.
I can wish for anything. Money.
Get in! What is happening right now?
Love. Did that just happen?
And there's one scene towards the end of this movie where she's kind of having this really internal struggle with herself. It's all done in one shot that I could see, where she breaks down, gets herself together, makes a very important wish, and then gets the reaction from that. And it was quite an amazing performance. So for such a young actress to fully engage me so much in just one take, wow. She is becoming a bit of a scream queen lately. She is appearing in all the really cool horror flicks. So way to go, Joey King. You're awesome. And also it's really cool to see Ryan Philippe back in a horror flick. The last time I saw him in a horror movie was I Know What You Did Last Summer with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar, / a film about a fisherman who comes back with a hook and starts killing all his victims. Classic 90s horror. Really fun. So through the course of the movie, we have Claire making wishes, and then we do see potential victims in a real Final Destination kind of vibe. Like, for instance, there's a scene with Sherilyn Fenn. We know something's about to happen, and she's like in her kitchen and something stuck in the garbage compactor in a sink. We've got a pot boiling in the background. The flame goes out, so we know gas is filling up the room. She's sticking her hand in this garbage compactor, and she's dangerously close to turning the thing on. So it does really build up a lot of suspense in that regard. And I really did get a definite Final Destination vibe, especially the first couple of movies in that series. I really should revisit those. They're fantastic fun. But those first couple of movies, they really kind of did build up on the suspense of what was going to happen to that particular character. We know they're going to die, but the how and the when is what kind of really kept those scenes going. And we get a lot of those in this one too. So I really appreciated what they did. I was thoroughly entertained with this movie. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't scary. A definite teen vibe about it. It wasn't gory. Yeah, a definite bit of blood splatter did occur in the film, but nothing too grotesque. So I did hold back in that regard. But where the movie did win me over was in the performance of the wonderful Joey King. It was such an engaging turn that she brought to the screen in this one. It had me loving the film from the beginning. So yeah, I recommend this one. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Nothing groundbreaking. Like I said, it did borrow a lot of stuff from Final Destination, and we have seen Wish movies before. Like the Wishmaster series is a pretty good horror slasher flick from the late 80s, early 90s. So yeah, so there's nothing groundbreaking in this film, but it was made competently. Definitely a lot better than Annabelle. So do I recommend you check it out? Yeah, it was a fun film. It really kind of entertained me a lot. It killed a rainy afternoon, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was good fun. And as these kind of movies always end, there's always the little sequel primer at the end of the film. Just after the credits, there's always a little something extra to say, hey, we're not quite done with this story. Come back again soon. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking into my channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
I wish.
You can't control it. It's controlling you.
I didn't know that any of this would happen. What's wrong with you?